phone. Ouch. Ooh. Ooh. My foot. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I am Donnathebillionaire, and today, we're gonna be talking about money this morning, y'all. Today I actually just cashed out all my stocks last night, so this morning, ooh, I hurt my toe. Ooh, it hurts. All right, so this morning is going to be about making a new stock list, y'all. Today is about making a new stock list. So I cashed out all my stocks yesterday morning, and my most current stock picks, y'all, is actually on sale this morning. So if y'all know, I always give 5 stock picks, and those stock picks have a ebook included where I'm actually showing you how to set up, I'm telling you how to, what platforms to use. Basically, just kind of giving you an insider on trading. So last night, 12 midnight, I just put the stock picks on sale for only $20. So make sure y'all go get that ebook. Make sure y'all get my most recent stock picks because I need you in my life ASAP. Good morning. So look, only for this entire day, the stock picks and the ebook is on sale for $20. All right. So make sure y'all go get that. But this morning, let me get my computer. We are making a new stock list. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Let me get my computer. I actually wanted to do this over there so that I can watch The Wire while we're doing this, y'all. I watched The Wire a million times in my life. And now, body is tea, but I'm so thick that sometimes my stomach looks like it's big and it's not. I'm just tea. But anyways, so look, I've watched The Wire so many times, but I just recently started watching the series over. It's so good, y'all. It is so good. I don't remember. Do Omar get taken out, y'all? Because I don't remember. And I hope that's not true because I like Omar. I like when he come and whistle, when he come collect. I love that for him. I love that for us. But anyway, good morning for y'all who don't know. This is where we get money at in the mornings, okay? We make our money way before 12 o'clock. So fortunately for me, I already cashed out my stocks, y'all. So today, all I'm doing is making a new watch list. Because yes, the stocks that I'm trading, those are watch and repeat. Because that's where wealth comes from, when you repeat the same moves and the same moves and the same moves. So I'm keeping those. And make sure that y'all go get my ebook if y'all do not have it, because it's usually $54. For 24 hours, it's only $19.99. And I have all 5 stock picks that I'm currently trading right now is in that ebook. So go get it. My links, the link is actually posted in my community post. So go get the ebook, y'all, because I cannot keep it on sale for longer than 24 hours. But anyways, those stocks I'm trading forever, all right? Because those are great companies. I've been trading for 4 years now. Actually, it might be more than 4 years. This is 2026. No, it's been 4 years. 2022 to 2026 is 4 years. Them stocks have been so good to me. And I can teach you how they can be good to you if you just opt in. My time is not free, so of course I can't just do it for you for free. But what I can do, the first 5 people who actually go and purchase the ebook for $20, I'll actually do your one-on-one for free, and I'll help you set up your stock platform. Right now, it's only $19.99. So if you wait and it's back $54, then you're going to be saying, oh, you ain't have enough money, but I made it on sale for $19.99. So anyway, don't waste your time. I will do your setup for free. You do not have to pay for the one-on-one class, which is $200. It's free. Just go buy the $20 ebook right now while it's on sale for 24 hours. But anyways, the stock picks that is in that ebook, I'm trading those for the rest of my life. So go get those because they're very solid companies. I've been making money on them for years and years and years. And so I cashed out last night, but this morning I want to make a new stock list. Not that I'm getting rid of the old ones. I'm actually keeping them, and I'm going to be buying in again when the price hits what I want it to hit. But I want some new ones. I want some new ones too. It's a lot of money out there. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. If you're donating, my Cash App is on my community post as well for anybody who want to send me a Mother's Day gift. Talking about I can donate. Go ahead. Why don't? I mean, if you already got money, you feel like you don't need the ebook. I guess you don't need it, but I was going to say, why donate when you can just go purchase the ebook? That $20 is still mean the same amount to me, so thank you. My set, Fashion Nova. Y'all must don't have me on all platforms because I do get ready with me videos all the time. And this set I've already modeled for y'all. So make sure y'all subscribe to me on YouTube and that y'all my friend on Instagram because I do get ready with me all the time. What I like about it is that if you can see my pants, I really didn't want to wear this until I got me some all-white Air Force Ones. I want to pop out crispy, but this is my first time ever wearing it. So I'll wear it another time with some Air Force Ones. But what I like about this outfit is that the bottoms actually cover, you know, it covers the shoe. I don't like straight-legged clothes. That never really been a thing for me. So yeah, Fashion Nova. I always model Fashion Nova for y'all. I got a drop of over 24 outfits just recently. And I've been trying to do at least 3 outfits every day. But go check out either my community post, my shorts. I always do get ready with me in my shorts. So make sure y'all subscribe. Instagram. I post my get ready with me's on Instagram as well. So I be trying to give y'all outfit inspo. This is more of an everyday throw on, go get some money type of look, or it could be a gym look. It's very much flexible. Very much flexible. And as big as my hips are, this is actually a medium, and I'm still fitting it quite well. So it's true to size. I've always been a medium, but how thick I'm getting, I might end up being in a large one day, but I don't want to go to a large. So I'm finna lose like 5 pounds. But very much flexible. I mean, stretchy, I guess I would say that. It's very comfortable. The material feels very soft. And it got the headband to catch the sweat if you ever wanted to wear it to the gym. Yeah. So, and no, this is not a paid post or anything. I'm just letting y'all know where the good outfit's at. Where I benefit from is people love my content. They always come to watch me. And my analytics is so crazy that if you needed somebody to promote your business, I'm the person to do it because my analytics is crazy, especially on Instagram and on YouTube. I touched like 350,000 people last year, and I got the proof. So, yeah. Y'all threw me off. Good morning. I'm reading the comments. Let me see. Aw, it's some pervs on here. It's so sad to be you that you don't got nothing else to do with your life. We don't do strange things for change over here. It's too much money in these streets to be out here doing strange things for change. Thank you, Deuce. You a moderator. Please get these perverts out of here. Oh, I don't know if I can say that word. YouTube is very strict. It's a strict program over here. But get these people out of here. Get the weirdos out, please. Because they saying all kind of stuff. But, I hope that don't mess up nothing. Because I said that one word. Let me see if I can say it on YouTube. Let me Google. Oh, yeah, you know what? Ministers be saying spirit of perversion. So I must be able to say that word on YouTube. God loves me. I know he does. I'm one of his favorite. God love the orphans. So as much as I don't like how my life went, He loved me, baby, because I'm orphan number one. Orphan Annie, baby. Shoot. My adopted mama had me scrubbing the floor with the toothbrush. So God love me. He loved me. I'm one of his favorite. Hey, y'all. Hey, Mr. Deuce. Let me see. So y'all, I'm serious. I'm so serious. Y'all better go get that ebook while it's $19.99. That's gonna be my Mother's Day gift that y'all get from me. But if y'all want to send me more than $19.99, the Cash App is in the post. It's in the community post. But no, I'd rather you do something that's gonna benefit you. When I tell y'all, and I guess I'm kind of geeked because I got the cash out on my stocks yesterday, but guess what I'm gonna do? Buy them back again. But anyways, these companies that I have, the 5 stock picks that I have listed are so good, y'all. I've been watching and repeating the same move for years, so that's the only reason why I was confident enough with listing the 5 that I listed. Right now, I'm finna make a watch list of some new ones, and I'm not gonna be sharing these with anybody until I see proven, you know, proven activity. Yep. Also, if y'all interested in learning how to become your own bank, make sure that y'all reach out to me, because now I have the license where I can talk to y'all about real money madness. Because at first, you know how they be like, oh, you're not a financial advisor, you can't talk about this and can't talk about that. But I just passed my state exam last week. I was crying, y'all. I was literally crying when I walked out that place because the test questions was crazy. It's like the stuff that I studied, the questions was not in that form. The questions, they was forming the questions completely different. And that was scary because the whole time I'm like, God, I just need to get a certain amount right. And he was with me the whole time. What's so crazy is by the time I got to the end of the test, it started to be questions that I literally recognized. And that portion of the test was 40 questions. So I just knew if I get these 40 right, I'm in there like somewhere. So I made sure that I took my time and read all of the questions fully and the answers fully, so I didn't just be assuming and thinking I know what the end of the question saying, just going with whatever answer that I remember. I'm making sure I'm reading the questions, and obviously I got them 40 right because girl passed. I know some of the ones before that 40 I ended up getting right because it's just questions that I had been seeing too many times. And like any type of tax questions or anything like that when it comes to financial products, or what part of your investment is being taxed as ordinary income or whatever, I knew all of that stuff. So I knew I got those right. But your girl got her license now, so we can talk about real financial products now. So, hold up. Hold on, let me get in my account. Y'all burning me. So, yeah, if you want to know how to become your own bank, the best way to retire, make sure y'all tap in with me as well. I personally think that 401ks, IRAs, all that stuff is not even as half as good as the product that I'm talking about, because guess what? I have an IRA. Why? Because what? I had a 401k. It's like, I want access to my money. I want to be able to go and borrow for myself and use my money and still have benefits. I don't want to have to get penalized for using my own money. Like when you got those type of retirement accounts, them IRAs, them 401ks and all that type of stuff, it's like, first of all, you work hard for the money, you get taxed on it. Then you go open up a retirement account, and if you need the money before you're 59, you get taxed on your money again. You get a tax penalty on your money again. How is that helping you? How is that helping you? On top of that, it's a 10% tax penalty. That's not giving what it's supposed to give. So if you setting yourself up for retirement right now, make sure you tap in. Not even just retirement, be in your own bank. That way you can use your benefits while you're alive. And you're able to borrow from yourself and buy more cash generating assets, okay? So yeah, I'm the money girl. All things money. All things money is what I do at my company. But anyways, I gotta do this. Stock pick, and then I'm gonna give y'all this tea, even though y'all not my students, so y'all haven't opted into none of my class or anything like that. I would say that if you are considering, I'm hungry, y'all. I'm so hungry, like so hungry. I would say that if you are considering getting into stocks, look into quantum computing, look into just anything that helps AI run. It's gonna be electricity, it's gonna be memory, it's gonna be quantum computing, it's gonna be AI chip, makers and things like that. Of course, we making money off NVIDIA. We've been making money off NVIDIA for years, at least 3. But it's so many other companies that don't cost as much as NVIDIA where you still can get your profit. You can buy more shares to make more money if you just started. Because NVIDIA right now might be about $200. So you don't want to wait. So if you just starting and you buy a stock that's $200, you only going to be able to get so many shares of that. Or even if you buy contracts, you're only going to be able to afford so much if you just starting, because you probably nervous. You probably feel like, am I going to make my money back? I don't want to invest too much if I don't know if I'm going to make it back. Or you might say, I only got a certain amount to invest. So I would say look for AI companies that are less than $100 right now, that are, you got to look at their financials. You got to look at certain things to know if it's the right one, because every company is not for you to invest in. You see how Spirit been around so long and now it's shut down. Imagine how people feel to be investing in a company that's been around for decades and now they're shutting down. They're like, where is my money going? You know what I'm saying? So just because a company been around forever, that does not necessarily mean that your money is secure. All right? Is levels, and with every investment comes a risk factor, even if companies have been around for decades. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain things that we look at, and it's certain angles we take when we trading, so that we secure in the bag. All right. With that being said, let me go ahead and log in. What y'all talking about? Let me see. I can't believe I scratched this bump off, y'all. I'm gonna get it off though. I'm gonna do me a I just can't do chemical peels back to back, but I'm gonna do me one. And I probably only put it right here, cause I scratched the bump off, and when I scratched it off, you know how when you scratch a bump off, it be light? Shout out Fashion Nova, you heard? So you know how when you scratch off a bump and it be light at the time, then it get dark afterwards. Yes, Fashion Nova got the tea. Okay. That's why I be doing Get Ready With Me, because I be trying to show the girlies. Thank you, everybody who said I'm pretty. My outfit's pretty. Thank you, thank you. Your whole outfit is cute. Please tell me where you got it. Fashion Nova gang. That's where I got it from. That's why I be doing Get Ready With Me, because I be wanting the girlies to have cute, upscale style for the lows. This type of material didn't cost me a lot on Fashion Nova. I can't think about how much it was, but I'm guarantee you it was probably less than 50. Probably was like 44 or something. I can't remember. It probably was even in the 30s. I don't remember, but just this material alone. The only thing that I pay actually maybe over $54 would be like my suits, or like the clothes that got like certain type of materials, or I don't know. But you can get nice clothes on Fashion Nova for the cheap. I think I got 23 outfits for like $700. It was like a little bit over $700, $760. So as long as I can redo my wardrobe for $1,000, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'll probably do it maybe twice a year. In the beginning of the year, and maybe after summer. Because during the summer, the only thing I buy is pieces. Like, if I see an outfit on there I like, I cop it. If I walk in somewhere and see something I like, I get it. But actually redoing the whole closet, probably once or twice a year. And if I can do it for less than $1,000, baby, listen to me. I'm in there. I'm in there. But y'all, guess what? I'm finna work on my 6-pack. Because my stomach not even big for real. Especially when I turn to the side. But in the front, I guess I'm just thick, y'all. But anyways, I'm really slim for real. I'm really still slim goody. But I'm finna get me a waist trainer. So I can have it like tummy tea. Because I'm trying to keep myself from getting on that table. You hear me? I want that 6-pack. Even after I have my kids, I want a 6-pack. You see how them girls be having, be giving birth and come right back with a 6-pack? That's something to pay for. Now this, I got it all natural. This all me. All me in the cookies that you bake in the oven. Body like a Benz. All right, stop playing. We're not worried about that. We worried about money. You say you a thrifter. You like to thrift. I don't like thrift shopping, really. Unless it's like a Plato's Closet. Because if you look through there long enough, you might find you something good. You might find you a little dress, True Religion jeans or something. But nowadays, I don't like to really thrift no more. Because God leveled me up, and I like to look good for the rooms that I'm going in. When you're going in the rooms with the money at, you better go in there looking and smelling like money. Okay? And I ain't talking about expensive things. That's why I'm at Fashion Nova. I'm just saying, I would rather have something high quality that's brand new, that it got only my aura in it. Okay? Shoot. We don't know these people's spirits who done wore these clothes. But I feel you though. I'm just crazy. Don't mind me. Trust me, don't mind me. Do not mind me. Ain't nothing wrong with thrifting. Only thing that I don't get from the thrift store is furniture. No. The Midwest went through a whole thing like 8 years back. Bed bugs was a thing. And in Florida, they act like roaches is normal. So we not doing no type of furniture from the thrift. We going straight from rooms to go. Wherever you live, you might have a renter center. Like, you got to do new furniture. Do not bring no bugs in your house. Do not do nothing thrift. I don't do nothing thrift. I ain't gonna lie. Not for no furniture. But clothes, you might can catch some. It just depends where you're going and what area you in. Because actually, some nicer areas might have better thrift stores. And actually, some thrift stores be having stuff that still got tags on it. I done seen that happen before. I used to work at the Salvation Army in Detroit. I think it was Centerline. I seen some polo shirts, steel tags, Mac jeans, steel tags, True Religion jeans, steel tags. I bought all of it for my niece. All of it. It was so many different Ralph Lauren shirts, all different colors. I bought every last one of them. I wanted my niece to have them because she was living with me at the time. She was like my little baby. I bought them all. So it really just depends what area the thrift store is in and what type of quality of stuff that they take. Because I literally worked for the Salvation Army in Centerline. And in the back, the criteria for how you have to look through the clothes, you have to look for holes, you have to look for rips, you have to look for stains, you have to look for like crazy smells. Like, it's the criteria of the thrift store that you're going to, like how the quality of stuff that they keep. Other than that, ain't nothing wrong with thrifting. Y'all need to send me a Mother's Day gift. Because y'all know what I want to do with it. I want to do something for my kids. That sounds crazy because they supposed to be doing something for me, but they just little people. I want to do something for them because you know what, y'all? They got good grades. The report cards is actually here on the refrigerator. Let me see. Look at my baby report card, y'all. Look at her. She's so awesome. This is her at work. And this is her at school. We ain't gonna put her school. But look at her grades. Look at her grades. Amazing. Super awesome kid. Super awesome kid. Super awesome kid. Yep. So I want to do something nice for my kids. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know really what I want to do for them. Palm Beach County, Palm Beach. My brother got a house in Palm Beach. His house is amazing. Palm Beach is like one of the prettiest places in Florida. I would say West Palm and it's going to be West Palm, or it's going to be Indian Rocks, or it's going to be Sand Key. And I'm talking about the house structures, not, you know, I'm sure it got ghettos everywhere, but like the house structures in Sand Key, what? Mansions, do you hear me? That's how I ended up being on Ben Malai channel. If y'all know Ben Malai, the Italian guy, he's a YouTuber. He was literally riding up the street in a Rolls Royce in Clearwater, Florida. And my friend, she literally know that I'm going to be famous. She was like, we need to follow him. She was like, you see them cameras in his car? They was recording something inside the car. She could see through his car, y'all. She started following the Rolls Royce. We followed this man all the way. This is crazy. She followed his Rolls Royce all the way to his house in Sand Key. He had a beautiful mansion, y'all. He had like one of them driveways where you got to get to the gate first and then you can drive up to the house. He had one of them. Soon as he drove his Rolls Royce in the gate closed. And she just pulled up in front of the gate. It still was in his driveway. So like you drive only so much until you get to the gate. And then after the gate, you got to drive further to get to his property, right? So he drives up in the gate closed. But it's so, he got like a whole team. They had like all type of cars like in a row. So they wasn't like at the beginning of the driveway. They wasn't like more towards the house. They was back where the fence was at still. So she pulls up in front of the gate and she just started pushing me out the car. She said, get out, get out, get out. So I didn't really know what to do. So I got out the car and I just started yelling, Donnathebillionaire, Donnathebillionaire. Whole time, we didn't know this. Whole time, the reason why they had the cameras was because he must be done with my car. He done with my car. He done washing my car, y'all. I'm gonna go get my car. He done washing it. I can see he done washing it. But anyways, I should go get my car, y'all. And park it back in front of my house. Because I had my neighbor washing my car, but he done washing my car now. She started pushing me out the car, y'all. So I just get out and start yelling my name. Whole time, they were recording a YouTube video. And I didn't know they was recording a YouTube video until his fans start coming over my YouTube channel like, you're the girl who was on Ben Malai's YouTube channel. It was mixed emotions. He had some fans was like, don't ever interrupt Ben Malai when he's speaking and all that. And there was some people who was like, you really gonna come up doing stuff like that? That was just time and chance. Like, I gained a lot of people just from doing what I did. So let me be the one to tell y'all. When I say you only live once, do whatever your heart tells you to do, just do it. Because what was the chance of us following a Rolls Royce to a mansion and he actually doing a YouTube video? And guess what? Ben Malai is a financial YouTuber. He talk about money, luxury, all that stuff. What was the chances of that? We could have been scary and not follow him. We could have like not been paying attention. We could have been like distracted, whatever the case. It was a beautiful day. But let me see what y'all comments saying. It's my B-Day. Can I get a shout out? I'll subscribe. How about that ain't how we do things over here? You subscribe first. Only my subscribers get shout outs. Yeah, you did that backwards. You used to take your report card to Chuck E. Cheese? That's what's up. Make sure y'all get that ebook. It's only $20 for 24 hours, y'all. Make sure y'all get that so that we can be trading together. Y'all can come ask me questions like, hey, Donna, I'm on here right now and I need you to help me, blah, blah, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, ugh, my nose is itching. Thank y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. So let me tell y'all something. I'm just gonna tell y'all real quick how I find my stocks that I want to trade for that day. So say if it's not like one of my normal, you know, if I'm looking for, even if it's one of my normal, if I'm trying to figure out if I'm finna go in on a trade, what I do is I pull up the ticker symbol. I'm finna give y'all some game real quick. I pull up the ticker symbol. Yeah, she got all A's and 1B. I don't see no C's on her. Yeah, she don't got no C's. And on top of that, my baby play flag football. She do practice every single day right after school up until 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really go hard for real. She do, and she work. She work. And crazy enough, she don't like short shifts. She better than me because I'm the queen of a 4-hour shift. She like her 8-hour shifts. She work. She do flag football, and she do great in school. I can't ask for nothing else. I can't ask for nothing else but a better attitude. Because sometimes she give me a me. You know, her attitude's just like mine. But I couldn't ask for nothing better. She's beautiful. My ebook is called Smart Investing for Beginners. All right? I give 5 stock picks that I'm currently trading right now. It's usually $54, but today for 24 hours it's $19.99. So go get it. And for the first 5 people, I will train you for free for 1 hour, showing you how to set up your platform. Okay? So that's only for 24 hours for the person who asks what ebook. All right? My baby texting me. She gonna have to give me a minute. She gonna have to give me a minute. Do not disturb. But y'all. All right. Anyways, so look. You pick the ticker symbol. Whatever stock you about to say you about to, let's see. Let's just use a random. Give me a company. Give me a company right now so I can look it up. Come on, let's work together. Let's make this realistic. Give me a company, somebody who's a beginner trader who don't know how to trade. Give me any company. I'm finna look it up and I'm finna show you how I analyze my stocks before I go in and make any type of decisions or investments. I'm waiting on y'all. Give me any company. Give me any company. I have 2 phones. My babies know me. If they can't contact me on that phone, my kids are first. I'm talking about the texts. We be in group chats. I got 2 daughters and we always in group chats. And okay, Proctor and Gamble. That's one that I invest in. Look, Proctor and Gamble. Anybody? Females? Let's see. Hello? This is, how can I help you? You did. I don't know who you are, but if you can call me back in maybe about an hour. Thank you. All right. So my baby's I got 2 phones. My kids know what's up with me. If they need me, they gonna call. This is my main phone. That phone is only our phone. Nobody got that number but me, my kids, Mr. Deuce. Nobody else got that number. But look, so Proctor and Gamble. For the females, when that time of the month come, always pads. Yeah, that's Proctor and Gamble. You gotta know what products in your house is owned by which company, so you can know Hey, I use this every day. Nike, and you don't own no stocks of Nike? I'm concerned, you know? So, let me go ahead and Proctor and Gamble. So we're gonna look up the ticker symbol. PG is for Proctor and Gamble, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna pull up Proctor and Gamble, and first we are going to look at, right now today Proctor and Gamble is at 146. If I had my financial book with me, I can tell you at what prices I bought and sold Proctor and Gamble. If I'm not mistaken, it was way higher than this. It was, yeah, it had to be like 165 or something like that. When I was trading it, it was at like 165. So right now, I'm glad I did cash it out because it's at 140. That means it went down. But this is the thing. You can make money on a sale too. You don't only have to make money when you think the stock is going up. That's a buy prediction. If you want to say, well, this stock is going down because of the financials or lawsuits or whatever the case, and you want to make money on the downside, you can do a put, okay? Or you can do a sell. It really just depends on how you're trading. So right now, Procter & Gamble is $147, right? So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to look at the 52-week high, which is $170. It was $170 at its highest point in 52 weeks. So the lowest point it's been is $137. So you look at the 52-week low and the 52-week high. All right, that kind of gives you an idea of, all right, where I'm finna go with this. Hold on, y'all, because I don't like to leave my car out. I wanna pull my car closer to the house, and we finna get in there. Give me one moment. One moment. It literally takes 2 seconds. All right, sorry, y'all. My neighbor is awesome. He washed my car for me every 2 weeks for $15, y'all. I can't beat that, because any other detail person or any type of car wash person, they're gonna charge me more than $15. So, and a bird bet not dare come and try me, because I usually cover my car up with a car cover, but I don't got the time because y'all don't hear. So look, Procter and Gamble. So if it's right now $147, it's in between the 52-week high and the 52-week low. Okay, we see that. So this could possibly be a good place to buy in, but we don't know if $147 is the new high or not. All right, because this stock can be going from $147 to the 52-week low, which is 137. So you don't want to buy it at 147 if it's been going to 137. Okay, so if 147 is the new high, we need to find that out. How are we going to find that out? We are now about to look at this stock on different time frames. So we look at the 52-week high and low. Now we're going to look at what type of time frames we want to do. First, me personally, I'm going to look at it at 5 years. I'm going to look at it at 3 years. I'm going to look at it at 1 year. I'm going to look at it at, then I'm going to start doing months in hours and minutes. Everybody don't do what I do, but that's just how I do it. Because I want to see what's the history. What are the patterns in history before I go to what's happening right this second? All right. So let's look at Procter and Gamble for the last 5 years. Boom. So it's definitely improved from the last 5 years. It has gone from 136 all the way up to 150. All right, so we don't need to look at all the way to 170, and then it's come back down to 143. So we don't need to look at it at 5 years. We already know they eating. They good. So let's go to 3 years. Let's see the pattern on 3 years. It's actually resurfacing back down to where it was 3 years ago. So that's what I'm saying. Just because it's lower than the 52-week high don't mean that that's a good place to buy it. Because what I'm looking at on the 3-year time frame, it looked like it's resurfacing to what it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, it was $143. Right now, it's having closing days at 139, 142. So the 3-year time frame gonna tell me that this is not a good place to buy. But we don't always go off the 3 years, so let's look at it in a shorter time frame. Let's go to 1 year. In 1 year, it has went down tremendously, which I already know because I bought Proctor and Gamble at like 165. So the 1 year time frame is also telling me that this stock is not increasing. This stock is going back down. So let's go to 1 month, because if you go to a shorter time frame, that might help you be a options trader or a day trader. Because so with shorter time frames, what we do is we place contracts. We don't sit and hold a whole share for a long time. We just make the money off of the daily volatility. So say in 1 day it goes from 145 to 147. That's only $2. But if you buy a option, you're making hundreds of dollars. Okay, so the 3-year time frame and the 5-year time frame tells me that this is not a stock that I want to buy and hold. This is not a stock I'm finna buy a whole share or buy 5 shares and I'm finna hold it. No, because it's actually declining when we look at the 5 years and the 3 years. But when we look at the 1 month, it tells me that it has daily volatility. It goes up and down every day. So that's where fast money come in at. You in and out of the trade. You not, this not, oh, I'm finna hold this for my retirement. I'm finna hold it. Yeah, nah, that's not, that's not a move I would make. Like I said, I cashed out Proctor and Gamble a long time ago, especially when tariffs hit. This thing took a hit real bad. I was just glad that God let me get back in the green. So with the daily time frames, this is, I'm looking at a month right now. So in 1 month, this has gone from 143 to 152. That is a $10 difference, right? So I would say if you place contracts, if you're an options trader, this could possibly be a good trade for you. Is it a buy and hold? Absolutely not. We already established that. I need some hot home style chili. This must be somebody who know me. This must be somebody who know me, who know that I make real good chili. Who is that? Chili, Cajun pasta, or some stuff I'm just really good at cooking. But I don't think I know that person. But anyways, let me tell my daughter to text this phone, because whatever she texts into that phone, I can't see it. Let me see. Y'all, these kids be... Anyways, so we already established that this is not a buy and hold. The 3 year and the 5 year tells us this is not something I want to be in for a long time. And on top of the 3 and 5 years, you might want to check that company financials and seeing is they balance, is they in the negative on cash flow, or what's going on over there. It's many different things that we look at when we are determining whether a stock is worth your time or your money. So just from surface level, without looking at none of their financials, the 3-year and the 5-year tells me that Procter and Gamble is not a buy and hold. We're going to leave that alone. But if you're an options trader and you're looking at the daily volatility, the 1 month time frame tells me that it's a little motion going on, because you can hold an options contract for a month. You can hold it for 2 months. You can hold it for 3 months, heck. But the longer you hold it, the more it's going to cost you. All right. So, with that being said, options trades expire. So you want to be very sure when it comes to something like this, because if your contract expires before your move happens, you lose the money that you put in. All right. But say if you put in a contract that Procter and Gamble right now is at $155 and it's going up to $158 in 30 days or 60 days. As long as it goes up those $2 or $3 in that 30, 60, 90 days, whatever you put your contract in, you in the money. But if your contract expires and you're still waiting on that move to happen, you lose the money that you put up. So that's just a tip on options. Your move has to happen within the time of the contract that you pay for. All right, but contracts can be held for months at a time. However, the longer you hold, the longer the contract, the more you're going to pay. All right. So that's just one thing on contracts. But anyways, so we're going to go down now to the last 5 days. Since we saw 1 month showing us that it might be some money there with Procter and Gamble, we're going to go to 5 days and see what is it doing in a week. All right. So in 1 week, it was some volatility there. It went from, but the thing is, I think people who went in for a sale on this made more than the people who went in for a buy. Because Procter and Gamble, when we go on the 1 week chart, it started at $149. And it went down in 1 week, it went down to $142. That's a $7 difference that it went down. So whoever went in for a sale on Procter and Gamble, they made a bag. Because contracts are not dollar for dollar. Contracts are hundreds of dollars. Because you're controlling 100 shares. When you buy a contract, you don't have to be able to afford 100 shares. You're buying a contract for 100 shares. So you're saying 100 shares is finna go up $2 in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? So when you do contracts, it's not regular trading where you're buying a share or you're buying 2 shares. You're controlling 100 shares at one time when you do options. So at this rate, if somebody went in for a buy on Procter and Gamble last week, that's $700 that they lost. I mean, I'm not even saying 700. I'm just saying there was 100 shares they were controlling that went down $7. So whoever went in for a buy did not do good unless their contract was for 7, 8, 10 days. Because as you can see, at the end of the week, as a matter of fact, they still lost money because they didn't do nothing but break even. It went back up after it lost that $7. It went back up to $148. They went back down. So they probably lost money, because when you hold a contract for a long time, longer than a day, longer than a few seconds, it's something called theta that starts to, it's like, it starts to eat away at the money. So if all you did was break even and you held it for a week, like I said, you either lost money or you broke even. So that was not a good trade for you to do. Just all in all, 5 years, 3 years, 1 month, 1 week, Procter and Gamble is not something that I would touch. It's not looking good. If I was going Procter and Gamble, I'm going for a sale, because this stock is consistently going down, as I can see. The only way I can see you actually doing pretty good on Procter and Gamble is if you got a contract that was for 1 month. Because what I can see in 1 month, it went from 140. The highest in 1 month was 152. So that was a $12 difference. And keep in mind, again, with options, you're not just making $12. You're controlling 100 shares at a time. So you're making hundreds of dollars. So if your contract was for 30 days with Procter and Gamble and you bought it on a decline, you made you some money. But that was 30 whole days of you sitting there biting your nails trying to see if the play finna go your way. I don't like those type of plays. I like when I can see a play finna go my way within the next few seconds, the same day, a couple of days. Like, it's only certain companies, which some of the companies that I put, the 5 stock picks that I put on there, those companies, you can sit and you can wait. You're going to get your money. You don't even have to bite your nails or worry about it. It's going to happen. These companies do the same thing over and over. I've been trading them for years. So the 5 stock picks that I have on my ebook, you in the money. But this one right here, I would say only a person who put in a contract for 1 month, 30 days, made money here. This is not a buy and hold. This is not an options contract for 1 week. Let me see. Let's see if we do 1 day. Let's see what they doing in a day. 146 to 147. I wouldn't even do a day. I wouldn't even do a day here, because it ain't in the money. It's like $1. You waited all day for $1. Well, we still got 4 more hours in the market, but this is not a trade I'm gonna touch. Hopefully the way I explained everything helped. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Jeremy. I appreciate it. I hope it's something here that you can learn. Like, most of the time I do like lifestyle, but I'm gonna drop a gem. It's gonna be money. It's gonna be money tips. It's always gonna be business and money tips on my channel, because that's what I do. I'm a business major and I have a financial consulting firm. So we talk money, we talk business over here. But sometimes I just be doing pretty girl stuff, getting dressed or talking about self-development, stuff like that. But thank you so much for subscribing. I hope that eventually So you're saying because I said it takes 2 minutes for me to move my car and it probably took me more, what you saying? What you saying right now? Only reason why it took me a little time is because I walked all around the car to make sure it was actually clean. And I saw a couple of scuffs on the window, and I did this to my finger to make sure it was clean, but it was nothing but dried water or soap, whatever that he might have missed. But the car is clean. No funny. Thank y'all, everybody who's been subscribing. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go get the ebook for only $19.99 today. It's usually $55. I only got it on sale for 24 hours. And it includes 5 stock picks that I'm currently trading now. All right. And it also includes the platforms that I use to invest my money. All right. Hey, everybody. But yeah, so y'all can give me another company if y'all want to, and we can run down that company real quick, because I'm here for y'all. I'm very much hungry, very much finna go eat me some chili in a minute. And actually, we can do that on camera too, but I'm starved. So if y'all want to put another company, go ahead and put it here, and I will run down on that company for y'all. I'll wait. Any company you want. If you're a gamer, you know, whatever companies, Roblox, whatever, like, just do a good one. Don't do nothing that's basic. I don't want no GameStops. Even though GameStop probably doing good money, I never watched a GameStop because I'm not a gamer. That's not where I put my money. Even though, you know, my kids, I be asking them if they want to invest in stuff like that. But me personally, I'm not. So give me a good company. I'm going to run the numbers for y'all. Hey, everybody. I'll wait a few minutes. Whoever gave me Procter and Gamble, thank you so much for being interactive on the channel. Procter and Gamble was a good company at first. They do pay dividends, but to me, the money is just not there. And I haven't done the research enough to know what's going on with them, because once I pull my money out, I don't waste my mental space with those companies. You feel me? Like, I only put in my brain the stuff that I'm trading now, that I want to watch now, products and stuff that I'm using right now. You know, it's kind of like whatever's in my daily life is what I use and I interact with. But I need to really see what's going on with Procter and Gamble because I don't get it. But to me, they balance sheet last time I was trading with when I was trading that company, they financials is just off. They don't got enough cash flow. That was then. I don't know now, but it's still not looking good. You feel me? My IG is Donnathebillionaire. Every platform, Donnathebillionaire, except for Facebook and LinkedIn. Everything else, YouTube, Instagram, Donnathebillionaire is going to be on TikTok. I do live streams on Tag too, because even though people say that's a dating platform, I talk money everywhere. I don't care. I'm not dating nobody on there. Okay. E-vapes. Let's see. Vaping is a big thing. Let's see. E-vapes. Let's see if they even publicly owned. You got to know if the companies are actually publicly owned. It takes a lot for a company to be IPO'd. So let's see. E-vapes is a publicly traded company. Every company is not publicly traded, y'all. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, it says, based on research, there's no evidence that the specific company is publicly traded. So let's see. You'll have to see exactly like what companies. I see a Chinese vaping company founded by Kate Wang, but that's on the New York Stock Exchange. Let's see if I can find them here on the platform that I'm on. That is going to be RLX. Let's see. Do y'all got another company could we use? This is not alcohol. This is energy. I don't drink. No, I'm not from New York. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Deuce. If you see an op, get them out of here. But this is not liquor. This is literally fruit energy. Black tea, green tea, energy. We talking about money. You talking about sandwiches. Deuce, you don't see this weirdo above you talking about sandwiches looking juicy? Ain't no sandwich nowhere. So you know he's being a weirdo. Like, we're talking about money. We're not talking about weirdo activity. You're on your way out of here. Everybody stay focused. Stay focused. All right, so tell me, big manufacturers. Well, not so much big manufacturers. Some companies, some smaller companies that you wouldn't think are publicly traded, but it's a process basically to be an IPO company, which is the companies that's traded on the stock exchange. It's a initial public offering. That's what the IPO is. My bad. Good job. Okay, the IPO stands for initial public offering. All right, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't even cared it so long because I've been a trader. But my big homie, when he first taught me, yeah, it's initial public offering. So basically, it's when a company is now eligible to sell shares to the public. But it's a process for a company to become IPO. So every company is not a IPO company. So can y'all give me another company that y'all want me to run the numbers for real fast? And all company financials, this a mo game. All company financials are public information, especially if they're IPO. Not all companies, I mean all publicly owned companies, because as a shareholder, you have the right to know what the company is doing, where the money is going, what's going on. Like, so the financials for an IPO company are public information. All right, so you can always look up and see what a company financials doing. If they don't, my personal opinion, this is just my personal opinion. If a company does not have positive cash flow, it's a no for me. If a company is not outperforming predictions, well, they have to be outperforming or actually meeting the mark. I'm cool with you. If you underperforming for at least 3 years, 2 years, I'm not touching it. Because these, what are they call it? Financial analysis. And again, if you got the ebook, you got the training platforms that I use. So financial analysts is the right word. They give predictions of what they think the company is going to do. If a company is not meeting those expectations or exceeding those expectations, which the companies that I got on my ebook have been exceeding the expectations. I think God gave me those companies. I think he told me what companies he wanted me to invest in. Not even I think. Obviously, he did. Because I've been eating off those companies. But anyways, if a company is not meeting nor exceeding the analyst predictions, I'm a bit concerned. Like, I don't know if I want to touch that. If the company does not have positive cash flow, I do not want to touch that. Like, you want a company who has positive cash flow because you know they're being successful in what they're doing. All right? Just a couple of tips. Let me think what else that I can give y'all today. So company financials is public. Make sure y'all stay up on that. But even if not the company financials, pay attention to what's going on. Like when you hear, this company just ordered some jets from the US, or like I said with the AI, the AI needs stuff to run. So you're going to be looking for electric companies that actually are in high demand. We're not talking about every electric company is not one you need to be worried about. It's certain names that people going to go to first. All right. And then like memory, AI chips. And yes, like I said, we eating off NVIDIA. But NVIDIA is not the only AI chip company that's making money out here. And I'm telling you because I know. I am trading one of them. All right? So you just kind of got to understand what parts go to what so you can know where to get in at. You don't always have to buy the big name. You don't always have to buy the whole car when you can invest just in who make the engine. You get what I'm saying? So whatever it is, like, whatever it is, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna give y'all the stock picks because y'all got this is sold, not told. You gotta go ahead and go get the ebook. But certain companies, there are moving parts. There are arms, legs, all that to these companies. And you don't have to buy the whole company. You could just get the company that make the legs or the company that make the arms. You know, I'm just saying. So you can see one stock and be like, dang, I really want this, but it costs me $300. I want to get 10 shares, but I ain't about to spend that. So you will have to go and look inside. Okay, what keeps this company moving? This company needs water. This company needs electricity. This company needs vendors. You know what I'm saying? Like, use your head. But that's what I'm here for. I'm your coach. So opt into the class or either buy the ebook. But anyways, did y'all give me a new company? Let's see. Yeshua loves me, and he does. No Waves. I'm currently. Oh yeah, No Waves is my mind. He been my mind for a long time. Glad to see the whole family get it along. Yeah, No Waves, and I think Jay, if he's gone, he was one of my moderators too. Mr. Deuce just became one of my moderators. But yeah, ain't nobody put no companies out here, so I guess I'm finna finally make me some food, gang. I'm hungry. I'm a little hungry. A little hungry. A little hungry. Y'all gonna rock with me and give me some food here? Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to. I made chili last night, y'all, and it's good. Good. think I'm gonna use the same, I think I'm gonna just use the same bowl so they don't have it. Cause I don't wash dishes no more, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. My kids wash dishes. I do not wash dishes. I do not believe that if I work and bring home the bacon, I should have to wash dishes. Okay? So I ain't gonna make a lot of dishes for them to wash. I'm gonna just wash my own bowl. Wash my own stuff. But hopefully this whole stock thing was beneficial today. And I hope some of y'all, no way. Can you send me a Mother's Day gift? Hopefully y'all do invest in the ebook as my Mother's Day gift. Cause either I'm gonna do something for the kids or I'm gonna pay a bill with it. That's all I'm gonna do. Cause I've been spending like $100 in gas every week. Probably 130 to be honest. And I need to pay off my gas card. Cause I be getting gas off my gas credit card. And then I just pay my credit card back. Who wants that perfect love story anyway? Cliche, cliche. Who wants that hero love that saves the day anyway? What about the bad that goes good? Yeah. And the missing love that's misunderstood. Yeah. Black hourglass. Toast to cliches in the dark past. What I'm singing, y'all. What I'm singing. Toast to cliches in the dark past. I don't care if we on the run. Baby, long as I'm next to you. And if loving you is a crime, I will pay my life for you. I hear sirens while we make love, loud as hell, but they don't. No, I'm singing On the Run by Jay-Z and Beyonce. I will hold your heart in your gun. I don't care if they come, no. What y'all talking about? I want to see these things that are... Yeah, you know what's going on. I ain't part of the Beehive, but you know, some of the old songs I like. Nowhere near us. I don't care, never give it up. Give it up, give it up, give it all away. I don't really deal with them either though. They got like a cultist activity going on. Let me take Proctor and Gamble off of my watch list. Thank you for that recommendation, but I care to differ. Okay? I don't want nothing to do with that. Oh. And I suggest people who just now becoming traders to try ETFs or index funds first. And I swear I never give it up, give it up, give it up, give it all away. Yeah. God is good. So good. Oh, I gotta put my charger on. Salutations to everyone. All right. Question. What's the question? You better make it a good one because my minds don't play. I already got trade to do. Are you talking to other people? Because I'm doing the teaching over here. No, I'm already been here to Trade and View. I already got Trade and View. But to me, Trade and View is for a different type of traders. What I'm doing for Mother's Day? Nothing. I'm trying to see you trying to send me a gift or something. I ain't doing nothing for Mother's Day. You know I ain't got no family out here in Florida. I don't know. My kids might do something for me, but my daughter was asking me if I wanted her to take me out to eat, but I told her no. I either wanted a waist trainer, because your girl get thick over here, and I just want my stomach to stay flat, or I wanted the Kylie Jenner perfume. But I got so much perfume, but I do want the Kylie Jenner perfume. Because I feel like that one is more cheaper than the actual perfume that I use, and I feel like my kids can afford that. It's only $80. But I think my daughter gonna give me a waist trainer. And I swear I never give it up, give it up, give it up, give it all away. Yeah. Did I use this? Why is it empty? I want to pay some bills for Mother's Day. So send the money, y'all. The Cash App is on my community post. I really only want to pay my gas card. That's it. I owe like $200 on my gas card. But I'm going to pay it anyways because I don't play about my credit. But if somebody else can help me, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'll be nice. Because they gave me a $500 credit limit, but I try to only use like $100 a week for gas. I try to. Like, if I drive too much, it might be a little bit over 100, but lately it ain't been more than 130. Only reason why I got to 190 is because the annual fee was due, and I probably did go over 130 because the annual fee only $40. Y'all, I love The Wire. I don't know why, but I do. And if I wasn't sitting here talking to y'all, I would be watching The Wire right now. I don't care if we online, as long as I'm next to you. Doop. Let me see what y'all talking about. Your girl hungry. I done talked my head off. My Cash App is posted. It's on my community post. It's Heaven's Doors. You should see a picture of my big fat face on there. No, I've been watching The Wire for years, but I'm the type of person, if I don't got nothing to watch, I always go to something that I feel like is guaranteed to give me the satisfaction that I need. If it's comedy and I want guaranteed comedy, I'm going to watch Bernie Mac. I'm going to watch Everybody Hates Chris. I'm going to watch Martin. That's about the only three that I feel like is guaranteed laughter. Or I'm going to watch Mike Epps. I will watch a Mike Epps stand-up comedy over and over. The Delusional, the one he just dropped, I've watched that already 3 times. But when it comes to shows and I want guaranteed satisfaction, y'all know I'm into like cartels and stuff. So I like Queen of South. I like Griselda Blanco. I like Breaking Bad. I like The Wire. I like Tyler Perry just got me with the Beauty and Black. I've been watching that lately. I didn't like it at first, but now that Homegirl is in charge, I've been watching that. I did like All the Queen's Men, but it do got like a little weird twist to it. But I don't know. Like when it comes to Detroit movies, I can watch Plug Love over and over. I was watching The Dirty D over and over, but I'm just so over watching it. But like really good classics is gonna be Griselda Blanco, Queen of South, Breaking Bad, those three. And I'm sorry, y'all, SWAT. I watch SWAT over and over and over and over. Whenever I want like satisfaction, I'm gonna watch SWAT because I don't want to get let down. I don't want to watch. Oh, you know what? Animal Kingdom was real good too. Animal Kingdom. Something about it. I like gangster stuff. I do. I just like it. That was my kind of shows. Put my feet up. Eat my chili before I go back outside. Get to the money. Let me see. What y'all saying? Animal Kingdom, when them animals turn evil. Animal Kingdom is not about no animals. It's about heists. All right. The mom had all sons, and she adopted her grandson. And because her daughter passed, and she had all her sons doing heists for her, money heists. It was all about stealing. I'm telling you, I like all gangster stuff. It either be cartel or money heist, or I like action. It's either comedy or action. It's very rare I'm gonna watch a drama, because too much drama is just too much drama. It's on Netflix. Or The Nowhere Man. It's on Prime. The Nowhere Man is kind of good. He be flashing out. If he flash, well, he kind of like only crash out on villains who doing stuff to people. But it's not a cartoon, or it's not like Marvels or nothing like. It's like really. He was an army vet, and like when stuff be going down, he be crashing out. The Notori girl who played Biggie Small's girlfriend, the one who played on Power 2, she was in that movie, but she got taken out. Shadas is literally my family, one of my family favorite movies. We have watched Shadas as a family more times than I can even count. That's like one of my favorites. Menace to Society is a really good one too. Y'all, I used to like Paper Soldiers a lot, but because I'm so turned off by Kevin Hart, I don't even watch it no more. But that's the Kevin Hart I miss. When he was still gangster and he was wearing big pants and long t-shirts and all that. But I don't like all that fruity business. It's like, you don't gotta be fruity to be funny. I have never seen Mike Epps play like fruity. I could be wrong, but I just haven't. Mike Epps is like one of my favorite comedians. Y'all, let me tell you something. Will Smith, say what they want, but it's very rare you see a movie with Will Smith that's not good. He got so many good movies. Will Smith got so many good movies. Like, it's very rare you see him play in a movie that's not good. Only movie I didn't really care for was Hitch. But every other movie, especially Hancock was good. Pursuit of Happiness was good. Of course, The Bad Boys was good. But like any movie you see Will Smith playing be so good. Yeah, Mike Epps fire. You can tell he really special for real, and that if he weren't rich, he probably would get an SSI check. Like, he gangster and funny at the same time. Mike Epps and Ludacris got some of the baddest wives you ever want to see. They wives are fine. You hear me? Beautiful black women at that. Ludacris got him a black woman, but she Caribbean, I think, but she's a black woman. And them two, they know better too. You ain't heard no cheating scandals come from them yet. Ludacris don't play about his wife. Now, Mike Epps, he got a couple screws loose, so ain't no telling what he gonna do, but he ain't playing. He ain't stupid either. He ain't stupid. Their wife is bad. The only other lady, you know who really beautiful to me? Regina Hall. I don't care how old she is. That woman is beautiful. Regina Hall, bad. Even with no makeup. Natural hair. She's bad. Thank you. And me too. But Regina Hall, she a cold Tony. She give me inspiration that when I get in my 45s, in my 50s, I'm gonna be fine still. See, like, Sanaa Lathan used to be a baddie to me, but to me, it's just the way she be looking. Like, her facial expressions and stuff. I don't know. But Regina Hall, bad. You hear me? Maya looking good these days. Maya looking like she ain't never let a man stress her out of her life. I'm following the regimen. She said she been abstinent for years. I'm down with that. Spoil myself. Baby, I ain't let nobody steal my youth. I don't know who these people are. I don't click on links that I don't know. This chili fire, y'all. After I take this little break, I'm gonna be back in the streets. Promoting. Give me some money, honey. I need to cover my car up. Because for some reason, birds like to take a dump on my car, and I just literally paid to get it washed. So, with that being said, whew. I can't wait till July. Because my car insurance is high, but it ain't going to be after July. Who got them? Lisa Ray. That used to be like my favorite woman in the whole world. I think it's because I look so good in white and all she wears white. I love Lisa Ray. She's been bad for a long time. But if we want to be completely honest, Lisa Ray is not... She's not aging bad at all. But Lisa Ray always had that rolling neck. But she not aging bad. But when I talk about people that's just aging like fine wine, it's going to be Regina Hall and it's going to be Maya. Khalees, fine. Khalees still look fine right now. What? You barely ever see Khalees after she left Nas, but she fine. I can't think of nobody else. Who else? Really just Khalees, Maya, and Regina Hall. They aging like fine wine. And to be honest, Mary J out in these streets looking like some these days. She look better now than she did back in the day. Body tea, stomach tea, face card tea. I don't know what they did. They didn't clone Mary J because she out here looking fine too. Respectfully, Alicia Keys is very much aging. Her skin is still tight, but the being a mom culture, like, you know, pregnant women still performing and pregnant women doing everything, but look at this. How is this something to be promoted? Yes, pregnant women wear bikinis and everything, but I just don't understand how that's, I don't know. What they basically trying to, the point is you still bad even when you haven't given birth. Yeah, true. But it's just, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Social media is just, to me, it's just getting so. Okay, y'all, today I had to think about it. What is the definition of getting overstimulated? Tell me, what does that mean? What is the feeling that you are embodying when you say I'm overstimulated? What does that mean? Ain't nothing wrong with a pregnant woman being at the beach in her. No, but you can tell this is not even the beach. Like, this is the internet. You walking on a fake grass patch with your butt out. Ooh, sigh. Jesus Christ. Women, can we do better, please? And I love Soup, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we gotta put some more respect on our name. If they want other people to ever respect us, please put some more respect on our name. Drop a book or something intellectual. Let us know you got a brain. We know you know how to cook, Suki. Drop a cookbook or something. Jesus. I do. Strongly do think it's over actualized. Because motherhood is supposed to be a vibrant, nurturing experience that's supposed to be set all the way up here. That's how I feel. I feel that motherhood and giving birth should be set all the way up here. Because there's no other, we the only ones who can do this. And it's such an inevitable and beautiful experience that none of us would even be here if it wasn't for that. So it's up here. It's not down here. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like done with grace and elegance and empowerment. You get what I mean? It's supposed to be, I am the top shotter. You feel me? Because without me, ain't none of this gangster stuff going on. That it's definitely giving like, yeah. I feel like when we display that, we supposed to display it, we supposed to display it in a empowering light, because we do this with grace. You know what I'm saying? We put our lives on the line to carry a completely another human being that grows up to be this awesome somebody. You feel me? Like that's just such a beautiful experience. Like, and then right after we birth this other life, our bodies heal and revive itself, and we get up again and be powerful again. And if you bear more than one child, you do this again. You birth many amazing, awesome, powerful individuals into this world yet again. Yeah, they ain't seeing it how I see it. But yeah, it's way more than just laying down, taking a dump, and then getting up. Like, and it's way more than a actual experience. It's something that mind-blowing. Literally mind-blowing. And I have no problem whatsoever with the LMNOP community. I have some really nice friends in that community. But what I do want to say, when you walk into that community born as a male, and now you're choosing to identify as female, don't try to take the place of one. I find that to be very much disrespectful, because of everything that we have to carry and endure and embody as women, and then here you come. We already pretty much treated like whatever anyways, because men don't protect nor provide no more. So don't come into the female community and try to take the place of. I feel like the males who now identify as female, they come in with this attitude as like they better than, or like y'all not already learning everything from us. Like y'all are not admiring us, and that's why you're deciding to take that walk. It's still yet experienced as true feminine, true women that unfortunately you would not be able to, you can't carry out. So like, don't come over here and try to disrespect us, and you know what I'm saying? Like, try to push us out as if we're not existent, because we still the original. Come over to this side with some respect. You know what I'm saying? Some honor for the inspiration that we give. And I'm just being honest. I'm not being mean, because I saw this video of this, you know, he crossed over. He wants to be identified as a young lady. He got an attitude because the hairstylist addressed him as a boy. Okay, got that. She apologized to you for that. But you had this whole demeanor when you walked in her shop as if you was just, and she needed to, like, don't give us that. Don't give us that. Because 9 times out of 10, doing pretty good. Because 9 times out of 10, Some of us welcome y'all and we don't even treat y'all no type of way. It be y'all demeanors and y'all attitudes towards us that then makes us say, hold up, back up now. Hold up. Hold up. I feel like when you cross over and you come over here to the female side, like give us the honor and respect that we do. We're not gonna have true masculine men disrespecting us and trying to walk all over us and not protecting and providing us, and then you're still a man coming to cross over to our side and you're still disrespecting. We're not going for all that. We're not going for all that. Go back to your side and disrespect them. Don't come over here and disrespecting us. We ain't done nothing. We ain't the reason. We ain't the question or the answer. All right? We ain't done nothing. So with that being said, it's like, come over here with a little bit of grace. If you really want to be inspired by true feminine, learn grace. Learn softness. And don't be disrespectful, and don't try to push us out and take our place as if we don't exist and as if we ain't bad enough, because everything about this is that. You feel me? Just come over here with some respect. That's all I feel, because I just don't like when they had these demeanors like, I mean, I just find it so interesting how inspiration turns to envy very, very fast. Like, the very person that admire you will then turn around and envy you and try to step on you. And that's just in any community. That's not just for them, what I'm saying. This is for anybody. It could be a female who watch your page every single day and she's inspired by you. Next thing you know, she envy you for no apparent reason. That's true. That's what I'm saying. This is everywhere. This not just, I'm not directing it to them because I have no problem with that community at all. I have friends in that community. But my thing is, inspiration in general turns to envy so fast. It's like a whirlwind. You can have somebody want to get to know you. This even in relationships too. It could be a guy, he want to get to know you, wants to get up close on you. He realized you really living like that and you really is who you say you is. Now he in competition with you. Now he trying to humble you. Now he trying to put you down. Now he trying to, after he done got you all willed in, he trying to take the love from you because he wants you to feel the rejection. He wants you to feel away because he's genuinely envious of you. Like, so many levels. A girl will meet you and she be like, you know, you pretty, so she want to get to know you. First, she want to be your friend. Then when she really see that you are who you say you are, now she talking, she gossiping about you. Now she trying to get next to your dude. Now she trying to stop your bag. Now she want to put the paws on you for no reason. It's all envy. It's matters of the heart that make these people like that. It's insecurities and demons that they fighting with and stuff that they facing that they don't know how to process. Because when you become the highest version of self, which is who I am, when you become that person who is okay with facing the person in the mirror, you're not in denial. When you see yourself messing up, you tell yourself the truth. You admit when you're wrong. You take accountability. You looking for ways to improve and change yourself. When you're that type of person, you don't have the room to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the room to feel no type of way to nobody. Because you're so focused on self-development and self-improvement. But it's the people who are not 100% sold out on change, not 100% willing to identify and face what it is within themselves that they want to grow in, or things that they want to heal. Like, literally. You have to be, because just like the saying when they say, you could tell somebody they breath stank, and the first thing they're going to say is, that ain't me. When you're not one of those people, that's how you become the best version of yourself. You be like, dang, my breath stank, really, let me go brush my teeth. Like, when you're the type of person who can face reality and face even the ugly things that you don't want to see or hear about yourself and just embody them, walk with confidence and improve everything that you can, And then the things that you can't change, learn to love them. You become a whole different type of beast. Also, lately, what I've been realizing, people who are into not only alchemy, but what do we call it? Transmuting. You know, you want to know the best people the people who are the best at transmuting energy? It's the people who have had hard lives and they turn out to be phenomenal people. Those are master transmuters, because everything hard that came to them, they turned it around to work for their good. Them people who you give them lemons, they make lemonade type. You feel me? Them people who was once orphans and now they standing on their own and they bigger than big. You feel me? It's everybody who didn't have that family support. People who was talked back bad about their whole life, or people who was rejected their whole life. It's all those people who was fired from every job they had and then they turned into an entrepreneur. Now they up 6 figures. It's like, it's them people who face hard things, because we all face hard things. That's understood, but some things can't be changed. If you was born with your eyes all the way spaced out over here, those things can't be changed. But if you learn to love them, you the coldest in the room. That's the type of things that I'm talking about that can't be changed. Everything else, yeah, you're right. But I'm talking about literally things that cannot be changed. You learn to love that. Period. But anyways, whatever, it ain't even about the energy people give you. It's about anything that you face in this life, because life is going to have ups and downs in general. If you can take that in the moment, and instead of allowing it to break you or discourage you and make you never want to come outside, make you lay in the bed every day all day because you so-called depressed, if you can take whatever it is and just turn it to something else, that's when you become top tier. Because even if it's something that you genuinely cannot change, when you can turn it to a positive thought, to a lesson, to a valuable experience, and so now people looking at you like, dang, you just went through that, and then whole time you thinking like, you know what, God must have wanted me to go through this because he wanted me to have more faith. You know what? God allowed me to go through this because he wanted me to understand people's true colors. You know what? God allowed me to go through this because he wanted me to have a deeper knowing of him. He wanted me to have a stronger work ethic. He wanted me to go harder. He wanted me to be more resilient, the type of person, anytime something knocked me down, I get right back up. A lot of things that we go through, if we change the way we look at it and we transmute that energy, oh, how powerful we will be. I'm telling you, because I know I went through mad hard things, like literally. But in the moment, yes, sometimes you have a day where it weighs you down so bad when you just asking God for the strength to get out the bed again. You asking God for the strength to walk back in the same room with them people who tried to humiliate you, them people who talked about you crazy, them people that just jumped you. Like, you asking God for the strength to get back up and stand tall in whatever it is. That's when you transmute. But then when you become one of them people who, when you hit a hurdle, you never want to try again, you never want to get back up. Now you riding around the city, you avoiding people, you don't want to go back out no more, and like you letting the enemy win is hindering you from your growth. I'm going wherever. I don't care who there. Better not never touch me, because my peace is still. But I'm saying, though, I know how to transmute. People who thought that I never was going to be nothing. People who gatekeeped and shut doors in my face, like I wasn't going to go around and still get in. That's how you transmute energy. But you also have to hold the right energy in your spaces too. Because if you're the type of person who do wrong to other people, and you gossip about other people, and you slander other people's name, and you spit venom on other people, you doing all this other stuff, it is always going to be a force that's standing in the way of when you try to transmute and turn that energy around. You got open doors to oppression, because now you have to pay. You have to pay for what you've done to other people. So if you stay a light worker and you keep your energy clean, transmuting is going to be easy because you have God to help you. God is fighting for you. All your good deeds and your good heart and walking in forgiveness and uplifting others and you know what I'm saying, all of the good is going to also give you favor with God, and you're going to have the strength to transmute. You're going to have favor. It's going to be open doors because you have heavenly, you know what I'm saying? You have the heavens on your behalf. But if you evil and you trying to transmute, it don't work like that. That's why nothing good ever happens for me, and all this happened to me, and all this happened to me. But what have you done to other people? What about how you just sat on the phone for a whole hour and slandered somebody's name when you should have been focused on yourself? Whole time you bringing their name up, speaking negatively on others, trying to round up a whole group of people to be with you to hate this other person. That's evil. Can't transmute like that because you're pouring too much energy into negativity, not enough energy into positivity. And karma don't miss. It don't miss. Why? Because whether you want to call it karma or not, God don't play. He don't play. Like what? It's all in through the word. He talk about it all the time. I don't play about minds. However you want the scripture to pan out, I don't play about minds is what it all sums up to be. So what side you want to be on? You can't think you finna transmute and you on the dark side. Because even if you think you winning for a minute, the enemy coming to collect. Every soul contract that you sign, you got to deliver or he's coming to collect. So if you got to be fully evil and never change and give yourself over to the dark side, because the moment you give yourself over to the dark side and you think you finna come to the light and do something nice, he gonna get mad at you and then he coming to collect. But I don't think y'all want to talk about that part. That's a little too deep. The enemy always come to collect. He's a deceiver. He gonna make you think that he on your side, then he gonna come collect. Then you're gonna be like, dang, I should have did right. But when you're a light worker, you can't be touched. Because just like God did with Job, you can test him, but you can't kill him. You can't do nothing to him. I hope that I can say that K word. I just said that. You can't take his life. My lives be intense. And sometimes I be like, God, please don't live. But nah, it's levels to this. And as you know, everything is spiritual. Never been on the dark side. Never been on the dark side. Always been a light worker. Even when I was in sin, God called me to be light before I was even born. Yeah. Never was on the dark side. When I say dark side, you have willingly given yourself to evil. I'm not talking about before you knew right from wrong or when you was in survival mode and you did this and that. I'm not talking about sin. I'm talking about evildoers. Evildoers. Well, we know what side you're on. We all know. What are you talking about? Weirdo. Anywho. Have I ever been in sin? Yes. Stone cold stripper I was. Like what? Y'all be just trying to look for a reason to persecute somebody. That's not what we're talking about right now. Negative Nancy. Your mama won too. Yep, and your daddy was her pimp. Had her all up and down. So shut up. Weirdo. Like what? Coming over here talking nonsense. Now you blocked. Because y'all know I'm a little petty. No, I'm giving it up. I roast people for a living. I'm finna get on you. Y'all better go ahead and play with somebody else. I'm talking real stuff and y'all coming here talking about opposition. You're weird. You missing the whole message. We know you SLOW. Those ran so long, I almost missed the W. That's how SLOU is. You know, sometimes I give in to the trolls. Because people be thinking when you give yourself to God that you just, you just got to be nice to them all the time. And don't. Telling you, God saved me. That don't mean that I won't roast you. Your mama and your grandma with the bald spot in the middle. Don't make me start, because I will start. Don't start with me. Start with me. I think that's what people get it wrong. They be thinking like, oh, because she said she loved God, she owe this little goody two shoes and ain't finna act like it. So whenever you want to get it started, you just let me know. Whenever you want to get it started, you just let me know. Because I'm ready all the time. Shoot, God had to put a guard on my mouth so I don't tear people in half with my tongue. Y'all don't even know who I am. Anybody who know about any of the music that I ever made, when I say God literally had to mature me, because I would call out anybody. Church people, pastor who, mother who, deacon who. I ain't never gave no, fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Don't play with me because I'm not one of them. Okay? I got a couple of screws loose and God knew it when he called me to this side. So, act like you know. Act like you know. They should have never let us through the door. Should never text you the 100 things on my clothes. They never, if you broke. Y'all better stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Thank you. Y'all better stop playing with me. Because I take it there. I take it there all the time. Y'all better watch some of my old videos when I get to roasting people. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fashion over special. Thank you. I want some cookies, but if I eat another cookie, I might turn into a dough girl. I can't believe I'm 170 pounds, gang. But what I love is the fact that everything is going to my legs, for real, for real. I'm just gonna tighten up my stomach. It ain't really nothing, but like when you get juicy, it's gonna automatically look like your stomach getting a little bigger, but it ain't really big. It ain't really big. I hope today was beneficial for y'all. I have to go get to some money. Make sure that y'all send me a Mother's Day gift. Cash App is in the post, community post. Thank ya. And I will see y'all later. As a matter of fact, tonight at 8 p.m., we're going to be on my Kingdom Kid channel doing Bible study, okay? Because I got a message. Message. Thank you, Body T. Okay. Make the girl feel good. Body T. Body T. Body T. The only reason why this right here is because this is where my underwear stop at. So it's like, it always going to leave a line. But, all right, you're going to see me at Kingdom Kid tonight, 8 p.m. Be there for Bible study on gang. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all share the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in my next video.